na kola ki?
We're siding with your former friends.
Kakati, do you want me to tell you what happened? And then you tell me if I should apologize or not. But oyogerera once I think of otaddeko Bluetooth. So munange olwatuuka mukyalo oyo namumanyira ku one of my ex friends now ku mikutu. Mukyalo oyo abantu nga bamuyisaamu nnyo amaaso. But because she had established a connection with my friend ngaba mikwano, I started to defend her against people that were coming for her. But I was not close to her. My friend nagezaako to becoming close n'oyo mukyala, and we became close. Era when we were close, you guys saw my goodness towards her. Did you see it or not?
Several times.
The good times. Era, I loved her. I cared about her. I was genuine with her. Really. And I don't think she can ever get anyone that is as genuine to her like me. Now, mukyalo oyo, I had an enemy that everybody knew on the internet. That is Matako Walipa. I did not mind her being friends with Matako Walipa because I cautioned her over and over. I told her, this guy, me and that guy, we don't connect. So sagala kozesa ensobi. I never want him to drag you in my issues with him. Nangamba, no. Era, there is no party of hers that I ever attended and that guy attended as well. You understand? Because she knew that me and that guy, we don't connect. And she always saw, because if you're my friend, I cannot be happy. Omuntu nga akuwemulira abaana, omuntu nga akuvuma, right? Nenga but I did not want to dictate her life. But I always cautioned her. But one day, amidst everything, that person calls me and she asks me to go with her to her birthday party in Uganda. I told her, I don't think I am going to be able to go because nenda kubeera nakakomawo nambuza ogenda waka ne mugamba I am going home nambuza ogenda di ne mugamba I am going next week. I have all the conversations until today. Nangamba yinga wabadde tewangambye. Ne mugamba I'm going to go and then she's like, is anything urgent? And I'm like, no. I'm just going. But then also my dad is not all right. So I'm going to do other things, but also to see my dad. And then he's like, and then she asked me, ogenda na abana? And I'm like, abana, basoma. Because that was in May. And then she said herself, but don't leave the baby behind. Genda na ye. Please note, my little one was not yet in kindergarten at that time. Yalinga mudeke. I mean, I could afford to go with her anywhere, wherever. So I told her, and she's like, naye omwana agenda naye. And I'm like, yeah, I'm considering it. And then she asked me, have you bought a ticket yet? And I'm like, I am going to buy end of this week. Okay? She's like, I want to buy a ticket for the baby. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Because I mean, I don't think any other person here would turn down that offer. Would anybody turn down the offer? Thank you. In good spirit. Like, twali tukolagana, ochitegera. And that was not even the first time she was giving me money. Like, yang kubidanga nampa sente, like, you know, I'm buying you a bottle of champagne, you know, like birthday money and all that. And then, banange buli muntu abera ebulaya, nebo aberanga tobera bulaya. If a person is offering to buy you a ticket, would you say no? Nasindikira $1,000. Now, abantu mwenna babera ebulaya abatambulako $1,000 tezigula ticket eva Canada paka Uganda. Zijigula.
Tezigula.
nampa dola lukumi nemwebaza. Actually, when she told me, I was like, okay, but I was still trying to negotiate with my baby's dad that omwana nenda mutwala kuba munanga abaana b'ebulaaya you just don't wake up omwana n'omutwala naddala ng'aliko ki taata we. So I'm like, so I didn't even nangamba call. I think I got off the call. Nga mwebaziza blah blah blah. Nangamba let me know, and I'm like, okay. So I got off the call. She reminded me. I even have all the message. It's just that my daughter is using the phone. Njabalaga. She's like, call me when you get a minute. I was at work, and she's like, call me when you get a minute, and we finalize the ticket thing before they hike them if you're leaving next week, because when you buy last minute, zibera high. And I'm like, all right. Now, when I did not even call her back about that ticket, I'm telling you, when I did not call her back about that ticket issue, she went ahead and sent me dollar lukumi, as in because I did not give her like the actual flight cost. Which I mean, if she wanted, yandi Google is na manyambu novaya. And mind you, that was May. I want anybody to Google a flight right now again Uganda in May. Actually, not now, but that was in May, and I was leaving the following week, meaning the flights were not even less than $1,000 murunana. I know abantu ababera ebulaya, you know this, but nasindikira $1,000. I appreciated it, honestly. I am one nze omuntu nebwokera nompa epesa nze seerabira ate ensima mukyalo oyo nasindikira $1,000 nenebaza banange nenebaza ne messages I have them nangamba no tofayo bichi era nankubira we talked about all other things nkwate kubo ngenda Uganda. Even when I was in Uganda, we were talking. However, there was a moment, there were moments where she called me and I was not available. Reason, the time difference. 2, I was also home. I was also dealing with my family, with my people. So, although seeing I am not in position to speak to her, I'm not sure if she got pissed with me. I don't know. You know, I was namwe bananga abantu bogenda Uganda, you know what it is. Maybe na nyiga simanyi. Matako Walipa started insulting me under lines of me and her, and I ignored. Then I came back. When I was still there, Matako Walipa said, waliwo omuntu ali Uganda yeeraga mbuno ali ku holiday naye nga ne ticket bamugulidde ngulire. Guys, was that nice?
No, it wasn't.
I did not tell nobody that this lady had bought me a ticket. Nobody. So meaning she sat down and discussed me with my enemy. Why did she do that? I had never discussed her with her enemies. Never. And she knew that me and this person, we are enemies in Gachimanyi. Nechita nsanyusa, Matako Walipa na chongeramu. Ate, during that time, that's natwala Matako Walipa on a flight. Matako Walipa na teka ko snap, na mvuma, na pemulira abana. Naita abana bange bamalaya nabasibako ebintu manya bajjamu embuto, a lot of things. Nga Julia ali awo, who does that?
That's not a good friend.
Me, I did not mind Kimu okunvuma, sagala Kimu anvume nga ali ne Julie. Kimu tayagala Julie mulokuba mukwano gwenedda abeera naye olwokubanga amuwa sente. Julie calls the shots. Ochitegeera. Yani mugambye, this person is my friend. Please wait. When you are not with me, take a call live zo omuvume. Right? Thank you. Mommy. Yes, please. Ami. Hello, Mama.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, how are you, sunshine?
I'm okay. How are you? I miss you guys.
Ngoli mumuzikiza.
It's dark outside and it's like about to rain, but I don't want to put on the light.
Everything is all right. We miss you. We miss you touching everyone. Can I have a hug or two vuya?
I told me she doesn't miss me that much, but it's okay. I texted Auntie Modo yesterday and she said, Ami, don't start.
But we miss you though. But I was still on alive. I'll call you back when I'm done, all right?
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
So, I don't mind. Bakwano, where is Ami? Ami is on vacation. Ami is on vacation. She started her March break earlier. Tyra is starting hers on Monday. So, guys, me, empalana zange ne matako walipa was long before, even before I became Julie's friend. So I was only holding her accountable that this person, you cannot say you care about me and you love me, right? When a person is insulting me right next to you, how does that even sit well with you? And then, yes, so when she mentioned that time, when I came back, I think I tried to call her and she did not pick. I wanted to tell her, I don't like what's happening. And that is when Matako Walipa mentions that Banguli did ticket. That means she sat down and discussed me with a person that tries to destroy my character every fucking day. Right? And on top of that, she's almost 60. Like, be the adult here. You know? Now, so I told Richie at that time, and I'm like, this and this is happening. Richie tried to call her and she did not pick up Richie. Now, when Matako Walipa says Banguli did ticket, of course, we had a conversation. The three of us, me, Richie, and Mbizi. You know? When we had that conversation, we left it there. Take a call live. Everyone was airing out there. They had stuff that was being swept under the carpet. All of them against her. When they started to say things, I said, by the way, there is a person I had telling people, Ntiyansa de vacation. Please make it clear that $1,000 tezisasula vacation. Wampa $1,000 okugulira omwana tiketi. Abantu nembalaga nechi? Ne receipt. Yes, my love.
I'm always hang up, but I wanted to talk to Auntie Queen.
You don't have to cry. You can simply say, Auntie Queen is working. Do you want to call her back a little bit later? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Can I please have some of you? Thank you. So, and I said, Banange, togamba abantu mbunno wansasulidde vacation. Abantu bagambe wampadde $1,000 towards the baby's ticket. Banange, was that an insult? Yes, but was that an insult? Byebigambo ebyasooka na abantu abaliko ku live nagamba waliwo omuntu gwe nawulidde ng'agamba abantu inti yansasulidde ki vacation. Gamba abantu wampadde $1,000 towards a baby's what? Ticket. Abantu mwena abachimanyi, when I'm going on vacation, it's planned long, like obera wa planning adda. Nga ne sente you've put it aside. Then I said, Banange, gamba abantu mbuno wampadde $1,000 eza ticket y'omwana. Ekyo kyali kivumo. Live negwa. Ulira fancy live negwa. Twagenda okuzuukuka. Nga Julie ajayo screenshot of every coin je yali ampadde.
Nzijukira champagne.
Ne champagne manya bichinga babiwadde Barita Kagwa, wanting to show everybody that I survive on her. You know? Was that nice?
No.
Was that necessary?
Not really.
Was that necessary?
It wasn't.
Thank you. That was okay. With me okulaga abantu nga ompa sente naye nga ate tolaganga nkusaba, I don't mind, because it is okay for abantu batuwa sente. Me, I have people that have given me money. Zesasola nakubagamba muwendo. That's not bad. But now, okulaga abantu that ompa sente, that's okay. Now, as if that was not enough. Nasasula abantu bonna, by the way, olutalo lwange n'oyo omukyala was the most expensive fight for her. Nasasula every person on the internet to come for me. Now, the same matter kwa walipa, what hurt me most, nakwata Julie ne muwo mwana wange. Nga ya munsabye. Owulira? Nakwata Julie nina ne message nga nsaba omwana. Mumuwe. Nenkwata omwana wange ne mumuwa. Like I trusted her to that extent. Ne muwa omwana wange. If I give you my child, wekwate kwa mumaso. It's a privilege. Nenkwata omwana wange ne mumuwa. Matako walipa. Olutalo lwa Julie nange nga lugenda maso ne baluza ku mwana. Ebyaliwo wabiraba. Bagamba omwana wange malaya, bagamba omwana wange yabba Julie, ne bagamba omwana wange mbu yabba empale za Julie, manyo omwana yabba omwenge, manyo omwana yabba emmere y'embwa. Really? Fancy, you want me to apologize to Julie? A person that I trusted with my child? Really? And she knew that was not true. And that was alive. Julie was in the background. Inga Kim is making those allegations. Inga avuma no mwana. Inga Julie ali mu background. Inga no kuseka. Really?
Did she ever acknowledge or apologize?
Yes, she did.
Did you take the apology?
I did not take the apology. You know why? Julie apologized after everything had gone down. She could have apologized before everything went the rabbit hole. Oshtegera. The fact that by the way, I do not mind. Kubanga Julie yampanga sente nga yesimide. Era I asked everybody, why didn't Julie ever give you that money? Why me? Meaning I deserved it.
For
whatever reason she gave me. That's not an issue. But I don't give you my child and you make and you character assassinate a minor.
Yeah.
Eranze Julie asiba abantu namulinda ansibe. Namulinda.
That was below the belt.
Thank you. Now, that went ahead and omusajja nasigala nga avuma omwana nga awebula omwana nga awemula omwana. Owulira? But Julia had all the shots to stop it. And sexualized the baby. But I had so many things I could have talked about Julie and her children. Even including my mother, including my father. Really. She was paying people to say that and do that. But paying people na abasasula. But Governor Esibo na abasasula. It was just a simple call. Call everybody and say, hey, I don't think I want it to go this way. Simple. Junior, So, really, era nangamba, my friend, people want us to fight. I did not say those things, kumwana, but then you're paying a person, That's how Julie fights. You're forgetting, I was like, I know Julie inside out. Mumanyi, netakolye munda, mumanyi. I know how she does her things. Ochitegera. So, like, you're apologizing to me and sending money to people to insult me and my kids. That's not okay.
So
because I know her. So the apology was not taken. I'm not Jesus. It is also okay not to forgive a person, you know. And people have to know that actually the litigation took place and she called. I refused to talk to her.
Yes, Senga. Put it
Until when she called Richie, put Richie on a three-way nange. But that was after she called Richie, nga baliku a three-way Richie, Sarah, Joy, ne Julie. Nga bagamba Richie, anvume. But also Richie had his issues on her.
Yeah.
So my point is, what was the point of Julie paying each and everybody to insult me than picking up the call and saying, my friend, it's not that bad. I'm sorry.
Now that time has passed, n'ebisinga bibaddewo n'abantu abalala currently they are not in good books with previously nga bwe byali. Do you get what I'm saying? Like some people to apologize to her, to say that now I'm sorry, no.
Julie knows the truth. Julie knows that before me and her fought, her relationship with Richie was on a line. She knows. And I tried to reconcile both of them. She knows. Julie knows that even before I had a fight with her, that the wild pig had insulted her over and over. I'm actually the one that made her and the wild pig to be on talking terms. She knows this.
There was an issue of respect.
So I don't mind. I don't mind if those guys apologize. Actually, those guys are even the main reason why me and her fought.
I remember.
Yes. Abaliko, mwaliko. Era she knows. Era me, I don't mind oba bamwe tondera abasonyiwe, but I know deep down in her, she knows none of those two love her. She knows. She knows.
So where are you at right now concerning that person?
One thing about me, depending. If it did not involve my child, I would be over it. And I would be over it if it did not. Right now, I don't know. Simulina or auntie, like I'm indifferent. Like I don't hate her right now, but I don't love her either. Like I'm just there, right? Like that's why sicha muvuma. Like I don't, because time heals wounds. But she knows. She knows what she did. She knows.
Senga ye badde question
yange. Era kakati fancy oyagala netondere Julie.
Ku lw'ensonga y'omwana Senga teweetonda.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you. So oyo naye awedde, but njagala nnyo omuntu ayagala okujja awulirize what happened naye akole verdict ye. So omulala next. Yeah. Julie wetonde, Julie yetonda, but yetonda nga bwakola hypocrisy. Chanyu. Julie isn't evil. Naye tafumiitiriza. Kitege. Tafumiitiriza. I've never said she's evil, no? I've had good intentions, but I think obwongo bwe butuuka ne bwegatta. Okitegeera? Ne bwegatta. Ate abamukomba amatako bangi. Abamukomba amatako bangi ne bamukozesa error. Abamugamba sha oyo tujja musobola. Oyo nedda ebyo. You know. Kati awo. Wetondere Jackie O. Yes, Fancy. Thank you. Now you see that. Yes, I had a lot of things I could have talked about, Julie. I have private conversations I could have put out there. A lot of things. You know. Mulabambu navuma, Julie. Ate nine ebintu byenesigaliza. Nine ebintu byenesigaliza. You know. Era omuntu eyaloga Julie yamuloga butaba na bantu bali genuine mu bulamu bwe. Next bannange wabeereyo omulala musindika wano oba muddemu kikazi ekyo tekirina magezi bannange. Muddemu Senga